Do you remember the first track that you put out? Did it sound like anything that you're doing today?
Absolutely not. No, it was terrible. I can't listen to it. It just makes me fucking cringe. Critics. You know what I mean? It's just like, I am so unaffected by criticism.
Do you remember the first track that you put out to the public?
Yeah. It was called I Don't Want No Other.
How was that received?
It was me working with another guy. I used to work. Oh, Jesus Christ, I skipped over like a lot of shit, but so I used to work in a record store, and I was just like in the rear with the gear. Like I'd hang out at the back and play on the computer and make noise. And they had turntables and DJ equipment back there because we also recorded a radio show for our local radio station stuff. So a lot of DJs would come in and out. And that was my big intro into electronic music, was working in that fucking record store, because I met every fucking DJ that came through and bought records, and it got a little friendly and cool and stuff like that. And, I just got to it. I became known as the kid who knew how to use all the shit, like the computer, to do the recording, to edit, and all that stuff. Of course, DJs knew how to DJ, but like I had to format it into a show and use the computer to do it. So I would use like SoundForge and Goldwave and WaveLab and all these like archaic fucking editing suites to produce a radio show, insert the commercials on. So I just became the nerd, And that was really proponent to like, hey, call Joel. He'll, you know what I mean? Come to your studio and hook you up with this or that, or,
When you put your first track out, how was it received? Did they butcher it? Did they crush your soul? Did they like it?
That was at a time, like, it was vinyl. There was no digital distribution happening anywhere. It was vinyl. There was a guy in Toronto who knew the DJ that I worked with on that song. It was a DJ Dread, right? He was kind of like a thing in Niagara Falls, but then would also go to Toronto to play sometimes too. And there was a guy, Asim Mawan, who worked at Popular Records, like a sub-label of that called Awesome Records, and he's just like, yeah, I'll press it and give it to Eugene at Play D Record. He would sell it and stuff like that. So
I'm talking, Joe, early days.
Yeah, it's pretty early.
like Belgium. You had said that the owner of that company had noticed that you were putting stuff out, and like super early.
Oh yeah, no, that was earlier than that.
Me
working in the record store was way before Belgium.
No shit.
Yeah, that's me. I was skipping school to go to the record store downtown Queen Street. Like, yeah. This was like my first year in high school.
So you got positive recognition right off the bat.
Well, yeah, I guess not like, oh man, he's the bomb. Just know he's a fucking nerd and he's fucking doing shit on a computer, and that's as far as it goes. Not hey, watch this space. Not that. Just.
Did it sound like anything that you're doing today?
Absolutely not. No, it was terrible. I can't listen to it. It just makes me fucking cringe. But I'm sure that if you were to maybe guise it as something else and send it to someone, they'd be like,
Was there any critics? Was there a lot of criticism?
There's always critics.
Well, the reason I'm asking is I want to know how you got over it. Over the criticism of what you were doing.
I never got into it. Really?
No kidding.
No.
You just didn't give it any time?
You don't have time for that. Man, it's like those who can't, I just shouldn't. That's it. Like, yeah, I mean, dude, I get it all the time. I get it today. I got it last week. But it kind of it's like, to me it's empty because there's no substance to the criticism. Okay? So like, your set sucked. I'm sorry. Like, that just is literally not doing anything for me. It's not even hurting my feelings because you failed to quantify it. It sucked how? You want to hurt my feelings? Fucking do it, bitch. Like, tell me what it was. And then when you really egg them on, and I remember, okay, all right, how did it suck? Well, okay, you gotta, did I play a song you didn't like? You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand. Was the audio bad? Did you have a bad time with your girlfriend? Like, I don't understand. Like, there's so many things in the universe that could make that suck for you and you alone. You know what I mean? But there's 50,000 of you out there, and I don't really give a shit about your bad fucking time. I don't give a shit about hearing about your bad time. You know what I mean? Like, fuck, man, you got to be kidding me. And then on the internet, you multiply that by 1 billion, right? It's okay, or like whatever. You know what I mean? Like, or like critics. You know what I mean? It's just like, I am so unaffected by criticism, I think, and that's a really nice thing to develop.
Did you develop it, or did that just come natural?
I think naturally, just like I've always been really not really part of any need to fit into anything. You know what I mean? Like a group. And that showed really early, I think, for me in high school, because you had your goths and your jocks and your nerds. And, you know, I didn't really vibe with any of that. I would just go bum smokes from all of them. You know what I mean? And just I'd be there. Not saying I was bullied and I was an outcast and I cried in my locker every day. You know what I mean? I knew how to socially function. You know what I mean? You just kind of, you got to get a bit of this and a bit of that sometimes, and flack from peers or people that are like, you know, occupying the same space as you at that age. You know what I mean? Because I think everybody's so really bent on fitting in and fitting in with that group that's most likely to succeed at being the fucking coolest, which is pretty petty, but like that's high school in a nutshell. You know what I mean? I played fucking all sides of the war. You know what I mean? Like I fucking
smart man.
Yeah.
Smart man. We're getting ready to take a break. But before we do, I want you to talk about when you met Tommy Lee.
Hey everybody, I'm Shawn Ryan. Click here to subscribe to the Shawn Ryan Show YouTube channel for the hottest and most compelling interviews that you will not see anywhere else. I've also made a playlist of all the previous SRS episodes, so they're easy to find. You can find that right here.